Hello Internet, I'm Firebolt.
Who's next?
Do that again. You go next and then we introduce the guests.
Okay.
Professionalism.
Go.
Hello Internet, I'm Firebolt.
I'm the Orbiter.
And today we have two special guests again. Not that special. Apart from Sam. Fuck off.
Special.
Sheep Man Vegemite. Woo! I just knocked his mic. Woo!
Doctor Who?
I just knocked his mic.
Oh.
Woo. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is going on?
Is he here as well? Please continue.
Anyway, just quickly before we begin, this is Sheriff from Nottingham, by the way, if you can't read YouTube titles. Recently, there have been several
We're sorry things have been running late.
late uploads.
I've been really busy.
But he's had kind of 3 solid blocks of shows, but the first one was my sister's show. Not that one, because she's talentless.
I haven't had a day off for 3.5 weeks. This is my first day off. Woo! Isn't this fun?
Don't worry, I'm talentless too. So I'm doing YouTube. Anyway, yeah, that should be back relatively to normal. Also, you might notice Dad vs. the World is funnier now because I'm editing it. I'm not typing shit.
Yeah, that's going to help. So,
I put titles and shit in it.
come on, let's get on with the game. Oh yeah, scores on the doors. I think as things stand, we are on 9-7-1-1.
Bing.
Bing. Yeah, and because we are recording 2 episodes back to back today,
Yeah.
I have the opportunity to draw level.
Oh, I'm not going to talk about that, but also the next one will be our last game night of the year.
Possibly. There was the option of talking about recording a Merry Christmas Cards Against Humanity.
More like a New Year's one, but
Yeah, it will come out in the new year, but
that's probably going to be a bob. Anyway, shall we jump into the actual
I know
game?
nothing of planning.
Shall we jump into the actual game? Right. Now, I've never played this before, neither of any of these fuckers. So we might get a few things wrong, but I'll keep referencing the rule book to see what's going on. They have all read the rules, but the Orbiter has the memory of a goldfish, so I'll have to keep explaining it to him every 5 seconds.
Have we started yet?
Yes. Anyway, right, so we've all got, as you can see here, these character cards. These are actually on market stands. We've also all got 50 gold and these merchant bags. Now, how the game works is, we should actually deal the cards out first, but we'll get to that, is that each turn, or more round, I guess, a new player gets to be the sheriff. The sheriff is going to start as the Orbiter since he had the most money in his wallet, and that's how you decide how it starts. And I'm not looking at the camera. Well, you're probably not going to have it in you when this goes out.
No, that's true.
In you? I don't know how money works. You just consume it.
So each turn is basically we're trying to get to market with our goods, aren't we?
Yeah. So basically how that works is I think we each get 6 cards, and then we get to draw from either one of the discard piles. The caveat with that being that everyone knows what you're drawing, but you can use that to trick the sheriff into expecting a bag when they shouldn't. And
which will make more sense when we get to the sheriff's role.
Yeah, you can also take from the draw pile, which is like a mystery bag, but no one knows what you're going to get there. Okay, so the second phase being, I'll just look at the thing, where you actually pick what's going in your merchant bag. So you'll get to draw up to 6. You'll get to swap out and discard different cards to sort of collect a certain item, because I'll get to it at the end of the game. You get a bonus if you have the most of a certain item. So you'll get to put, I think it's 2 to 5 goods in your merchant bag.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to declare, I have let's say, 4 apples, but you're only allowed to declare a number and 1 type of good. So you could have 2 apples, a mead, and a cheese.
And it has to be between what numbers?
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
Isn't it 1 and 5?
I don't know.
And you have to declare the right number. You can't lie about the number.
Oh, look, I opened it up to the right page. Oh, it just says you can only declare the exact number of cards in your bag. I think you're allowed to play any number. Does it say?
Don't know. That might be in the loading the bag bit. How many do you put in there?
Yeah, that's declaration. Then merchant bag.
Goldfish, that's all I'm saying.
You cannot place 0 goods or more than 5 goods in your bag. 1 to 5 goods, okay. So Sam's read it more recently. What?
Nothing.
Anyway, so you get to load that up into there. And then the next phase is inspection. Now, the sheriff only gets to play in the last 2 phases. So for the rest of that round, they're not really changing their cards at all. So they'll stay at 6 cards no matter what. Now, well, first of all, each merchant gets to declare what's in their bag, like I've said. And then the sheriff gets to say, well, I want to look in this or that bag. Now, each card has like a gold reward on that. You might be able to see there on the pepper it says 6 gold, but it also has a penalty on it. Either if you get found to have that in your bag when you shouldn't. Now this can be, with contraband, you just shouldn't have that in your bag altogether.
Yeah, so you can't declare contraband.
No. Or if it's like you've declared 4 apples and you've got a cheese in there, there'll be a penalty for that as well. So that means that you'll have to pay some gold to the sheriff.
And that would be the amount that's on the cheese card, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a penalty there and a reward there at the end of the game, I believe.
Are the royal goods anything to do with this part of the...
The royal goods act as like normal contraband until the end of the game. They just are worth a lot more.
So you can't declare royal goods either.
Yeah, those are like special versions of goods that the king particularly wants. Like,
Can I just ask, the contraband and the royal goods, are they both on red cards then?
Yes.
Right, okay.
But the royal goods have like a gold thing here saying it's a royal good.
Right, okay.
Okay, so I just said about the inspection.
Bribery?
So yeah, the sheriff says, well, say he wanted to inspect Lorian's bag or Vegemite's bag because he doesn't believe that she has what she says she has in that bag. Lorian can bribe the sheriff not to look in her bag. Well, that might be a bit suspicious. She can also give any of the goods in her bag to the sheriff, I think.
I can, yeah, as a bribe.
Only ones that are in
So you're allowed to give gold,
None in my hand.
legal goods in your merchant stand or contraband in your merchant stand, goods from your bag, or promises of future favours. But with promises of future favours, there's no guarantee that they'll actually make good on that.
Unless it's in that round, then they have to.
Yeah.
But
like
if it's a
saying,
future one, they don't
oh, I
have
won't
to.
look in your bag the next time I'm sheriff. They don't have to. That's just on their honour, I guess. But they'll be untrustworthy if they do break that.
Yeah, the only thing that disturbs me about that is that the game consists only of 2 turns each, doesn't it? So
yeah, you get each before the game ends. Each player gets to be the sheriff twice. We can go for longer if it's necessary.
So the trustworthiness only really applies to the first round, doesn't it? First round of turns,
I guess. So yeah, once the sheriff has decided whose bag he's going to inspect, he doesn't actually have to inspect any bag because the sheriff will get that penalty if he inspects it, and well, it'll be legal goods that he'll get the penalty for if he inspects it and he's wrong.
Is that only if any, like if the entire contents of the bag are as declared, then obviously, but if only half of them are, then the sheriff doesn't have to pay anything, does he? It's just the penalty that's paid for the non-declared goods in the opposite direction.
Right, if you're telling the truth and your bag has exactly what you declared, the sheriff must pay you gold equal to the penalty on every legal good in your bag. Your legal goods are then added to your merchant stand. Your merchant stand is basically your collection of
Well, that
goods.
must be every good, because you can't declare non-legal goods anyway.
Yeah. And if you're lying, any goods that you did declare truthfully are allowed into the market, but the sheriff doesn't have to pay anything. And neither do you on that. But anything that wasn't actually truthful to what you were saying, you'll have to pay the penalty on, and they get confiscated.
To the sheriff.
The sheriff takes all those goods and places them on one of the discard piles.
Does the sheriff get the penalty though? The money from the penalty's paid, or do they go to the
Yeah,
bank?
they get the money from the penalty. Okay. Which is why you'd want to inspect bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to like draw back up to 6 at the end of in the market phase, so I'm not entirely sure.
And the winner at the end of the game is determined by a combination of what money you've got, what you've got on your market stall, and what you've got in your hand. Is that right?
Right. Yeah. So at the end of the game, I'll just quickly look at the end of round thing. Oh, and also quickly, if you run out of money, you can't actually go bankrupt. You just have to keep paying it until
You're just poor.
If you paid everything you can, including everything on your stand, then you've exhausted all your resources and it's considered paid. But try not to get to that, because then you won't be able to...
Bit like a trust deed then.
Yeah.
Bankruptcy.
I guess.
Except you're still allowed to have a bank.
Okay, so at the end of the game, you are meant to slightly collect goods so that you can become the king or the queen of that type of good. Queen is second place there and king is first place. So say you have the most apples, you get a bonus of 20 gold.
That's a bit patriarchal.
Yeah, but so is the Middle Ages. So the contraband you don't actually get to be king or queen of by the looks of things. It's just that that's relatively valuable anyway, so you shouldn't really be collecting any one type of contraband. Just if you can smuggle it past, it's pretty valuable anyway. Also, any gold coins you have is added as points, and your king and queen bonuses, and all the value of the goods in your merchant stand already. Now, the way that the royal goods work, these are special cards, is basically with the king and queen bonuses, because there are like 2 different types of one of the legal goods. Like you get Gouda cheese, that counts as what does it count as? It counts as 2 cheese at the end of the game. So even though it's technically contraband, it still counts towards your king or queen bonus for cheese.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I'm sure it'll make more sense.
Okay. Have I explained?
I think you have, yeah.
Okay, there's extra rules that you can have in it, but I can't be arsed doing all of that. So,
Could you turn your market stall back around, please?
and also I'm the banker. So something funny, young man.
Young man, eh?
Anyway, did I say... Hang on. That was my gold, actually. We all have 50 gold to begin with, and then I'll deal it out depending on like what's needed at the end. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, are we ready to begin?
Believe so. I don't do anything first round, do I?
Right, actually, first of all, we need to deal 6 cards to each player.
Is that from the top of the middle pile?
Yeah.
Is that the draw pile?
That's the draw pile.
Yeah.
But you can draw from either discard pile if you want.
Okay. Shall I do that then?
Yeah.
Without knocking.
Oh, and I think there is a thing where you have to draw from the draw pile before you draw from the discard pile. So you're only allowed to really draw from one of the discard piles.
Do you need cards if you're the sheriff?
Well, he's only going to be the sheriff for this round.
Oh, do we not do more cards every round?
Well, no, you keep them and then draw back up to them and put some in your merchant bag that will maybe make it to your stand if they're not confiscated.
I don't suppose it matters.
You are allowed to look at them. Just
I can look at mine even though I'm not going to be doing anything with them this round.
Intriguing. Ooh. Okay. Oh, and also, on the back of the rule book, there is like a table of values if anyone needs that.
How is it you know if it's contraband again? Is contraband
It's
red? Okay.
If you have any royal goods, the banner at the bottom will be gold. And also say like Gouda cheese or pumpernickel bread or some type of apple or what the other. I think there's like a particular type of chicken that you get, but I think there's only one of that in the game. Anyway, so I guess left to the dealer makes sense first. So,
could we perhaps move the draw pile, because then you and I will be able to see the discard piles on each side.
That's fine.
Just move it.
Okay, so you are allowed to set aside up to 5 cards that you want to keep right now.
Right.
But if you're like collecting a particular type of good, then you maybe want to discard parts of it.
Okay, so I can keep 5, or I can get rid of how many?
You have to get rid of at least 1.
Okay. So I'd put that.
Hang on, I'll just quickly look at how that works.
Yeah, I'm hazy on that bit.
To check. So it might be a little bit confusing at first, but we're still figuring it out, so don't worry. Starting with the player to the sheriff's left and going clockwise, each merchant player takes 1 turn. On your turn, you may set aside up to 5 cards from your hand face down, then draw back up to 6 cards. Right, so basically you have to get rid of at least 1 card, but I think you're allowed to get rid of 6 if you want.
Okay. So when I get rid of 1, do I pick up 1 to replace it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could throw all 6 in if you wanted.
Yeah, that's just what I said. But you have to take from the draw pile before you take from the discard piles.
Okay.
I think. I'll just double check that. You must always draw the cards you want from the discard piles before draw. Oh wait.
It's the other way around, yeah, because then you can't decide based on what you've got from the draw pile. The draw pile's got to be a gamble, isn't it?
You cannot take some cards from the draw pile and then decide to take cards from the discard pile.
But you can take from the discard and then from the draw.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so say I want to get rid of 2 cards. I put them in the discard pile first, or I take 2 cards first.
Oh yeah, sorry, the other thing, there's always the option that, say you wanted the apples here,
Yeah.
you could pick up all 3 of these, but you'd have to pick up...
So am I allowed to like go
as well.
through them and see what there is?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Cool.
But obviously only the top sort of 5 matter, is it? 5
Yeah, because I'd have to get rid of 5 if I wanted to get the 5th one.
I think you just leave it until the end, because then you'd be drawing back your own cards.
Yeah, so I do that, and then I can either take 2 from the discard or 2 from here.
You have to take from the discard first if you want anything from the discard piles.
How many are you doing? 2?
2.
Yeah, so
Right.
you can take either 2 from the discard piles or 1 from the discard and 1 from the draw.
Or I can take 2 from
Or
here.
2 from the draw.
Yeah.
So I can do that, and then I can go like this.
Yeah.
And the discard pile, do you choose which discard pile you want to put your cards on?
Yeah. I guess. It doesn't specify, but...
Okay.
Okay. So now it would be your turn. Yep, so you're just taking 1.
Is that from the draw pile?
Yeah. Sheriff, you should actually be watching carefully.
I am watching. That's why I asked if that was from the draw pile.
Yeah.
Okay,
Although
so
I
now
didn't see what he put down actually.
you put down
Apples.
just an apple.
Oh, hang on a minute though, just a second. There's
What?
something about which discard pile you put.
Is there?
Yeah, you draw from one and discard onto the other.
Okay. Well, everyone's been discarding on that one so far, so shall we say that we draw from this one?
Well, but then if you needed something from that one, would it not be that you would just discard from that one and take from that one? So it would depend on what you need or want.
I don't know.
No, it says after you have drawn cards, place the cards you set aside at the beginning of this phase on one of the discard piles face up in any order you choose. But I mean, on the draw in here, it does say discard from hand.
Yeah, but that might just be an example.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, wait, so if it's the ones that you've set aside, it actually probably means that you're only allowed to discard 5. and then draw back up to 6. Right, that makes sense. Okay, I'm setting aside 2 for now. I think I'm gonna draw 2 from the draw pile though. Okay, and then discard these. I shall say onto here. Okay.
Okay, right. So now is it declaration time? Oh no, you load your bags now, don't you?
Right, yeah. So you are allowed to place up to 5 goods in your bag.
Okay. And am I allowed to see how many you put? Mind you, you have to put the right.
You have to declare the exact number.
The exact
in your
number's
bag.
got to be the right.
So you are allowed to see that.
That's quite difficult to undo. Yeah. Well, I don't need to see it because if you lie about it, then you just have to pay the penalty for your whole bag, then, don't you? Presumably.
Okay. And then you can go around trying to suss out who's right in what they've declared. So I think Lauren should declare first then.
Okay.
Or Vegemite.
So I have 4 loaves of bread.
It does say in the rules that you're supposed to look the sheriff in the eye when
I'm
you say
looking
it.
at 4 loaves of bread.
4 loaves of bread.
Okay, what do you have?
3 loaves of bread.
4 loaves of bread.
Somebody
Come from
bullshitting.
Just check how many bread cards there actually are.
6.
36.
We could all be telling the truth.
Could.
Yeah, but you'd already established that the cards were pretty well shuffled. You said 4 loaves of bread.
4 loaves of bread.
You can inspect all 3 bags or none or 1 or 2. And you are allowed to threaten before.
Okay, well I'm going to inspect all 3 then.
Okay, do you want to threaten anybody?
Keep in mind that if you're
Yeah, I
wrong
know, I'll
about
have
any
to
of them,
pay.
you'll have to pay the penalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Can you inspect one and then pick if you want to continue inspecting the others if you're...
I suppose
You should probably
What's
threaten
the threatening thing?
first, because then they can bribe you so that you
Okay.
don't, and
Right, well I'm going to threaten
you can
to
get more money.
In that case I'm going to threaten to inspect yours and yours.
Okay,
I'm not paying you anything, mate.
go on then.
You're not, neither of you is going to try and stop me.
Nah.
No. You bluffing bastards.
Are you a chicken?
Oh, this is intense.
You said you had bread.
Yeah, 4 loaves of bread.
4 loaves of bread as well.
So why did you bring up chicken?
He's got it on the brain.
Yeah.
Oof. It's a Freudian slip.
Now, I've only threatened 2 of you. That doesn't mean I can't inspect Sam's, does it?
No.
No?
Piss off.
It's just a good idea to threaten first, see if you could probably get more money out of it than
Okay, then.
you would
I'm
from...
just going to inspect Sam's then.
He didn't even get threatened.
And do you have to do it in order? Like, I can't now say, oh, actually, I want to inspect Lorian's.
I don't think there's any...
I don't think
particular
it seems pretty flexible.
Okay.
You're the sheriff, you can do what you want.
Reveal what cards he has to the camera.
What
Just
did you
the
say you
camera.
had?
And
Loaves of bread.
to us, I guess. Hang on. Ooh, so he's lying.
He is.
Have you ever 2 bread?
So he
No,
has...
he's got some
No.
cheese as well.
And some golden apples, is it?
So, does the bread make it to market?
Bread
Yeah.
makes it to market, he pays nothing on that.
Okay.
He puts that in his merchant stand on the bread bit there.
Mhm.
Right. There you go then.
And what about the
But,
cheese? Because it's not contraband.
The cheese
Didn't
is
declare it though.
They didn't clear it.
confiscated, and he has to pay the fine on that. It says it's got like a little red bag there.
And who gets the... When it's confiscated, what happens to it?
You get the money, it just gets put in a discard pile.
And I just decide which discard pile is the sheriff?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So he has to pay 2 gold for the cheese to the
And
sheriff.
what
You.
about the...
And 4 for the golden apples. Alright, hang on, that's a royal good. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
I think it just means that he pays a bigger penalty than normal. Though actually it's similar to...
Counts as 3 apples at the end of the game.
All it is that it would be worth more in a king or queen bonus.
And that comes at the end, yeah. the king or queen bonus.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's
So you
worth
just
more
pay a
contraband.
4 gold penalty for that then.
Yeah.
Do you want to give us 5 and I'll give you 1 back, or? Right.
So you're still allowed to inspect either of us if you want to.
I am, yeah.
But we're not offering you any deals as far as I know.
And that goes.
Into the discard, I imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Do you want to inspect either of us?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 loaves of bread.
So what's the penalty per bread?
2.
So you have to pay 8 gold to
So
line.
they make it to market.
Yep.
They make it to market and you have to
Make
pay
I
8
have
gold
to
to
pay 8
line.
gold. Well, I've gone all out. You're getting inspected as well, mate. Come on. You look so. Oh, you jammy sods.
8 gold to me as well, mate. Don't inspect every bag, you will go bankrupt.
Yeah, it's all very well you saying that when you just seen me give out 16 gold as the first sheriff. I wish I hadn't been the first sheriff now. Right, so you want 8, did
Well,
you?
you did get. Well, you're basically losing 10 gold this round because Sam gave you 6.
Actually, that's
didn't
quite
he?
intense being a sheriff. You stand to lose a lot more than just as being a player.
So yeah, that's 8. Good.
Who needs their bags back?
I need my bag back. So our breads have all made it to market. It's just that Sam's got a lot less
Is that the
and
end of-
a little bit less gold as well.
That's you've spread
But
that.
far less than you've lost, mate.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
your chicken side.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't realise I had a side. Right, okay then.
And is it just? Did we just pass the sheriff badge along now and start
Yep,
again?
to Lauren.
So I get to be sheriff.
Okay.
Cool stuff.
And who gets to? Oh, you get to draw first, don't you?
What am I drawing? Just from there.
Well,
You get to draw up to
choose-
6 cards.
Wait, so if you discard 2, can you still draw 6? Or
Yeah.
yeah, oh, you can
What?
draw as many as you want. I thought
You
if
can
you
No.
just
discarded
draw
two-
up to 6 back.
No, I thought that meant just draw your hand back up to 6.
But you're still allowed to set aside stuff to discard if you don't like the 2 cards that you've got left.
Yeah,
now.
but if you were only discarding 2 and then you draw 6, you're going to end up with 8 in your hand or something.
What?
You have to discard the same number that you're drawing.
So you can never have
No,
more
you
than
don't.
6 in your hand.
Because we don't have 6 in our hand right now.
No, but never more than 6, is it? Or
We just have to draw up back to 6 once
Back
we've
up to
discarded.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right, I see.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you
Okay.
mean. Yeah.
that's
But you
fine.
can't have more than 6 in your hand.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
wanted to
I see
check.
what you mean.
Okay.
But you can start your hand with less than 6, yeah.
But Sam has 3 left since he only
Yeah,
declared
I
3
see what you
goods.
mean, yeah.
So you're allowed to set up side.
So can I discard these 3 and then take 6?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I mean, even though it's
plan.
more risky, I'm assuming the risk of contraband is simply because it's more profitable.
But if you decided not to inspect Sam's bag there, but you'd inspected both of ours, then Sam would have gotten away with it and you would have still lost, well, even more because you wouldn't be paid for that. So you need to assess what people might have and
Yeah.
do a little
So
bit.
do me and Theo have a trustworthy reputation now?
Well, it's not necessarily to do with trustworthiness because we could just lie now or do it again just to double bluff, but it's just, it's a little bit of trying to card count, I guess. But also just looking at their face to see what they might have.
Sorry. It's your go, isn't it?
You can also put a time limit on inspection to make it even more nerve-wracking.
It's bad enough as it is trying to...
You've already got-
It was actually quite good.
You've already got 6 cards, but I think you could
Yeah,
still
I can discard.
Yeah, because we did. What do I have? I'm not going to tell you, but... I'm going to keep both of those, but I'm still going to draw. Actually, going to draw something. and then draw 2.
Shit bag. Okay, let's go in. Let's go in. Right, I'm getting rid of 2. I'm gonna grab that one and one off here. Okay. Right. That's me, isn't it? They go
Into either one of the discard piles. Okay. So now we've all done the market phase. We get to... Is it loading up your bag yet? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Right, so pick what's going in your bag. Go for it. Okay.
Everybody done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Declarations.
Sam declares first.
I've got 2 cheese. Yeah, cheese.
I have 3 cheese.
Oh, it's all cheeses, isn't it? Cheese.
I have 4 apples.
Oh, okay. Not cheese.
Okay. Do you want to threaten anyone?
Yeah, I'll threaten you. I'm gonna look in your
Are
bag.
you willing
Are you
to
gonna offer me anything?
bribe or offer her any goods?
I will. What's that thing? You promise goodwill thing in the next round.
You can promise that you won't inspect her bag next time you're sheriff, but that's not guaranteed.
Yeah, but you can break it.
Okay.
But Lauren does have to accept whatever. Lauren does have to actually accept the deal.
I can decline it and look in your bag anyway.
That's true.
She can offer counter offers as well, like I want X amount of goods and I want some money as well.
Oh, I can demand goods from his bag.
You can demand goods from his bag, from his merchant stand.
No, none.
He doesn't actually have any there, so you have to either demand goods from his bag or his money. And money does...
The bribery thing's a bit annoying, isn't it? Because it's like... that's the part of... No, it's not the same thing, but see, the Monopoly auctions bit, I don't like that. But I suppose it's kind of...
You don't...
See, the point is, if I'm sat here considering, and this is kind of tipping my hand a little, I suppose...
If she accepts the bribe, your bag still makes it through. We don't get any say on what happens to it afterwards. It's just if you do refuse to give her a bribe, that does maybe
am I
make
right
her
in
think that
considering
you're
that
telling
if now
the
I
truth,
just
but
say...
you could just be double bluffing.
Now if I just say, fine, threaten away, she's likely to think, well, why was he considering bribing me then? Unless that's...
But then you maybe
a
just
bluff.
have one small thing,
Yeah,
so it's
that's
not
true,
worth
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
And then maybe...
Fine, threaten away then.
And I'll
What
have a
did you
look.
declare? 4 apples.
You're not threatening anyone else, no?
Well, I was going to get them afterwards. I'll just deal with you first. Do I have to
Oh, do you have to
everyone
do
at
it in
the
that
same
order?
time?
It doesn't matter what order
I was
you
just
do.
going to be
Oh,
like,
you don't have to
bang,
do all your
bang.
threats
like,
first.
you know,
then. Okay.
threaten you, check your bag, then either decide what I do with Sam next.
Okay.
Have a look. So what you were declaring?
What did I declare?
Are you
4.
sure that you're not offering her anything as a bribe?
Can I have a think before you open
Okay.
it?
Shall I move on to somebody else then?
Okay, do you want to have a go at Sam?
I'm going to let Sam pass.
Yay.
I don't think he's got enough in his bag for it to be worth it.
Okay.
You, on the other hand, I might look in your bag. So would you like to offer me anything?
Right. Try and remember.
What was it you declared?
I declared 3 cheese.
Okay, good, because I don't remember that.
Can I offer you a bribe now?
Yeah,
Can
well,
I
Theo is considering. Go on then, offer me a bribe.
I'll give you a couple of check-ins.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Is that how it's done? And I just give her a couple of check-ins.
Yeah. Can it be out of your hand, though? I thought there was something about it couldn't be out of your hand. I mean, I'll take it out of the way, but
Can it? Or does it
I'm
have
not
to be out of
sure.
the store?
Do you
or out of your
remember?
bag?
Does it have to be out of the stall, out of the bag, or can you offer me a bribe out of his hand?
You can offer...
I thought there was something about it couldn't be out of hand. I can't remember though.
inspection. Legal goods in your merch stand, contraband in your merchant stand, goods in your bag. It doesn't actually say anything about anything in your hand. Yeah, honor among thieves. You cannot offer any of the cards in your hand as part of a bribe. I'll just quickly check what honor among thieves actually is.
Okay then.
Also if he promises anything in his bag, he might be lying about the contents of his bag, so you'll have to rely on the fact that he's telling the truth about what's in his bag.
So what happens if I've lied about it?
Well then, she gets the goods, but she's still not.
Can you
allowed
give me
to inspect
contraband?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've got contraband of it or something, you could easily just say, oh, I'll give you my crossbow if you leave the rest of my contraband alone.
Oh no, it has to be.
Or, no, does that have to be legal?
Oh, it's allowed to be legal or contraband.
Okay. So you have to offer me something from, well, you've got everything in your store, so it'd have to be
You're
in your
a corrupt
bag.
sheriff.
Or money. I could give you change.
Okay. Am I allowed to have a look in my own bag? Because I can't remember what it's worth, what I've got.
Right.
She's going to inspect it now, isn't she?
No, because...
The idea
Look, I
is,
accept a bribe, I can't.
the idea is once you've closed it, you're not really meant to open it again, but you know, whatever.
Well, it's just first time playing, isn't
Okay.
it?
There is a table of values here.
Oh, right,
that might
okay.
be handy.
Oh, that would be helpful, yeah.
You want to see what I'm being offered?
I'm going to offer you 2 apples.
I've got to trust what you've got, 2 apples. So make it 2 apples and 2 coins, and I'll give you change for your 20.
2 gold.
2 gold, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How much do I think I've got enough?
You threatened me. as well,
Actually-
didn't you?
There you go.
Just a minute. Can I just think about that a second?
Okay.
No.
No?
No, I'm not gonna.
You're not going to? Okay.
No, we'll leave it as it.
Okay, I'm going to inspect your bag then.
Okay.
Okay. These are hard poppers.
I think you have to threaten before. Actually, no, it doesn't.
I
Have to.
threatened, we bribed,
Yeah.
I counter-offered, he didn't accept my counter-offer, so I
Yeah,
could
you're
open it.
allowed-
Well, that was
Yeah.
what I wasn't sure about. Do you have to threaten, or can
No,
you just inspect
yeah, this
anyway?
is now just the inspection phase.
Threatening's
You're
just an
allowed to-
opportunity.
And then I'll get onto you.
Threatening's just I'm open to bribes.
So,
really,
you
isn't
said you had
it? 4 apples.
4 apples. Oh no, okay. So, they go to
3
there,
apples.
right?
go
3
to
apples,
his.
but you did have some pepper. So, I get the money for the pepper.
You get the
Penalty.
penalty listed there, which
So,
is
is that
4.
4? Okay, so I already got 4. So, could I please have 4? Oh, I'm going to have to give you a change anyway.
They don't have 10s, do they?
No, but I can.
Could I just give you one of my 20s and get some 5s then?
Yeah, I can see now why it's only 2 rounds, because it can take a while, can it?
So, you're giving me 4, so
It's like faking it,
I
but
need
with
to
no
give
time
you-
limit.
that.
Thank you.
Remember that nightmare, Sam?
What?
Come
Damn,
get your
Bob.
apples.
There we go.
Juicy
And your bag.
apple.
Right for you, your turn.
Right. I am willing to offer you 3 gold.
It's not look in your bag.
Yeah.
Give me 4.
Am I allowed to chip in and say, "Oh, yeah, hang on a minute"?
Well, it has no value.
What did you say you had?
I said I have 3 cheese.
Yeah, he took 4 apples off of there.
I took 2 apples off of the discard pile.
Yeah, but one of them's worth 3 apples at the end of the game because it's it's gold apples.
Yeah.
He's trying to sneak his apples in.
Give me an extra coin and I'll let you off.
I can give you a loaf of bread.
I'll take it.
Just a loaf of bread.
Oh, I thought it was the coins and the loaf of bread.
No, because that's
2
worth-
loaves. 2 loaves.
No, 4 coins then.
4 coins.
I thought you said an extra coin. You said
He offered me 3, did he not?
no. He offered you 4 to start with.
I offered you 3.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was free as well.
Okay.
You get 4 coins.
You're just trying to stir.
That's the
There you go.
open market.
I'll let
And
you
now
through.
that you've accepted that, you can't inspect my bag.
I won't.
Can't he? Can't she? Sorry.
Well, she'll have to give back my bribe. And she'd actually accept it, so
And-
that's kind of not really fair now that she knows.
Doesn't
I'm going to
mean it's
threaten
not
you
in the
anyway,
rule.
Sam.
Thanks.
Are you going to offer me anything not to look in your bag?
No.
Okay, just go through.
Alright then.
I don't want to risk it.
Okay, so you've
Okay.
already opened your bag and revealed that you had a pepper and 3
3
apples.
apples. Your turn. Or Sam's turn.
It's kind of Sam's turn. Okay,
true.
open your bag.
Yeah, but his is less anticlimactic because I don't suspect him too much.
What did he say he had?
He declared
2
2
cheeses.
cheese.
He's got 2
Yeah.
cheeses.
So just put that on
Instincts
there.
are good.
He
You
got- he
two
got
are obviously
caught.
lying.
He got caught.
Okay.
What are you
I
smuggling
declared
through?
3 cheese.
Oh, let me guess, it's all contraband, isn't it?
I have a silk,
Right.
a very valuable silk, and 2 cheese. But since you didn't check it, I don't have to pay anything. That's cheese.
I don't have any cards.
Well, that's why you draw back.
Okay, so now it's Sam's turn to be a sheriff.
Right. I feel like you're automatically going to inspect my bag.
How did you guess?
Meow.
Quite appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna discard just one. Discard it there. And then I'm just gonna draw 4 from the draw pile.
I don't have any to discard, so I'm just going to take 6 off of here.
You have one card.
What are those 2 cards in front of you?
What are they? Oh,
Yeah, you only declared 4 goods.
yeah, that's true.
So you can only take 4.
Okay, right. In that case, I'm not going to discard any, but I can take 4. Is that right? Yeah. So I'm going to take that and 3 more.
Okay, so we've all gone to the market. Now we have to load our bags up.
I
Actually,
haven't
you,
been yet.
you haven't been yet, no.
I'm just going to get 4 from up here.
I think you have to set aside at least 1.
Set aside.
Like to discard at least 1.
Oh, do I have to discard at least 1?
No, actually, no. Let's just ignore that.
Okay.
For now.
I was going to say, he never did. Okay, cool.
You can put between
Okay.
1 and 5 in the bag.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. No cheating.
Since when has yawning been cheating?
Since you've ever played a game with me. I don't know. Have you both loaded your bags?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so now you get to... Hang on.
That's sweet.
Oh, we have to declare actually first.
Oh, yeah.
I have 4 apples. What do you have? You have to declare.
5 chickens.
Too bad.
Right then.
See, if one of your apples is royal apples, does that count as contraband? It does. doesn't
You'd
it?
have to.
Well, he can't declare royal apples because are they not contraband
Yeah,
anyway?
they're contraband anyway.
So he's not allowed to declare it. You can only declare legal tender.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna threaten everyone.
Okay, fair enough.
Charming.
Fear.
Okay. A cheese. I'm willing to offer you.
A cheese.
I'm willing to offer you a wheel of cheese.
3 gold.
Worth the same. Fine to me. There you go. Pleasure doing business with you.
Would you like
Please
to go
don't say
next
pleasure.
if we're going in order?
Donald Trump.
What about him?
Did you not hear that when there were the Californian wildfires? He got the name of the town wrong, which was Paradise, and he called it Pleasure.
I'll give you a chicken.
1 chicken and 1 gold.
Okay.
Right then.
What do I do? Just take the chicken out of...
Yeah. But you're not allowed to then have that in your merchant stand. So.
Yeah.
He does have to rely on the fact that you're telling the truth about what's in your bag, since he's now accepted it.
All right. So what if I didn't have that in my bag? What would I then be able to give him?
Well, you can still give him it. It's just that you'd be lying, and he looks in it and is like,
Oh, it'd just be when you open
He
the
went
thing,
for
it would be
the
like,
market.
Oh, right.
there'd be no
so
chicken.
I couldn't bribe him a chicken that I didn't have then.
yeah, you have to bribe. If you got something in your bag, you have to say what you've actually declared. Otherwise, it's obviously.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm not willing to offer you anything. So you can look if you want.
Nah.
Okay, so
So
you're not
now
looking at
do we-
anyone because you've accepted both our
Yeah,
bribes.
he can't look at you, so. Now do we show?
Yep, I should probably go first. Okay. Now, I think you are actually meant to keep the contraband face.
Do you say
down.
what it is that you have, though?
I think you are actually meant to keep the contraband face down.
Yeah, it did say that, but we don't say why it is. We just
No.
put it. We just sneakily kind of.
Okay, well, I need to look at which one's actually the contraband then.
Meh.
And these three are.
Are you obliged to say, like, when I sneakily put it down, if I have contraband, are you obliged to say how many cards you're putting down?
Well, it's obvious.
Well, not necessarily, because if you put one on top of the other,
Just
like-
no, you just it's just you just know what number of people have contraband on. You're just not sure what.
oh, you've got
bits.
to say the right number of cards anyway.
I wasn't
Yeah.
meant to actually show you the silk though.
Okay.
So
Right,
whoops.
you're next.
Right, so I said I had 3... No, I said I had 5 chickens, didn't I?
Yeah.
What was it?
I gave
Three
you one
chickens.
chicken. There's my other 2. And a little contraband on the side.
And contraband, and there's some more bread.
You missed out there. You should have been next to.
Meh.
What did you actually declare?
2 bread.
Anyway, now I'm the sheriff. So draw up from the market.
So I need to take 5, don't I?
Well, you can discard that if you want, and you can hit 6. You bastard.
Okay, I'm just going to take 5. Right. 5.
I feel like I should put on a fat suit to be the sheriff.
Okay, so I'm going to discard 2 and pick up 4. 2, 3. Discard from there.
A bit more laid back than usual this game night, but there is some tension there, I guess. But me and him are both knackered because I'm slightly ill and I've been doing half a
I'm not
set.
that knackered, actually.
Oh, you actually got some decent sleep. I didn't.
Yeah, I've been actually prioritising sleep.
Over editing.
Yes,
Anyway,
mental health.
I'm gonna discard 3 and pick up 4.
you've drawn, haven't you?
I've done mine, yeah.
Okay, load your bags, have you done? And you all just drew from the draw pile, right?
Mm-hmm.
Father, declare.
4 bread.
Bread. Intriguing. Okay.
Are you waiting? Are we all declaring?
but
So I
you
thought
all
you were
have to
gonna
declare
free
first.
cheese.
Okay.
Free bread.
I'm going to threaten you.
Are you?
Yep.
Give you a couple of apples.
From your merchant stand. I'm presuming so. You can also offer me contraband from there if you want.
Can it be from your hand?
No.
No. Yeah, from my merchant stand. Yeah.
Okay. 2 apples, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
Enjoy. You thieving bastard.
You gonna threaten me?
What did you declare?
Free cheese.
Free cheese. Come back to you. Sam, I'm threatening you.
Thanks.
It's just like every day.
I will offer you zilch.
Mm.
Okay, well, I'm inspecting your bag.
Right then, go right ahead.
Not mine. I'm gonna let you pass.
Okay.
I'll inspect Sam's bag.
I did say free bread, wasn't it? I can't remember what I said.
That probably means he's
Does that
lying.
help?
Let's hope so.
It's too late to turn back now.
Bread. Fuck.
Bread, fuck.
bread. Okay, so they go to your market stand anyway, and I have to pay you 6 gold. Piece of shit.
What did I ever do to you? It's not like I bullied
That
you
was
for
a little bit
basically
of a
all
good
the
ad
food you-
there. I don't remember what I said.
Fuck you, no. I'm gonna inspect you as well. Actually, no.
Are you gonna threaten me?
Gonna threaten you.
I'm not gonna offer you anything.
Still gonna inspect you.
You're like angry, aren't you? You take it out on me.
What did you declare again?
Free cheese.
Free cheese. Ha! You've got a crossbow in there.
I do have a
Comes from
crossbow in there.
Andero.
What?
There we go.
I didn't know you did.
Gold.
I didn't know you did Spanish.
And you don't get to reap the reward.
No.
You were trying to be a tricky fuck.
What?
She was trying to trick me by not actually offering me a bribe.
Well, it worked last
See,
time.
with you when you're counting up at the end of the game, what you've got left in your hand doesn't affect your final score, does it? It's just what's on your stall.
I
Yeah.
have to consult rules.
Because you haven't been able to sneak it in because if you had heaps of crossbow
Yeah,
rounds in your
that would make
hands.
sense. But also the money in your hand does
Yeah.
count.
Okay, so we do that one more time round, do we?
Yeah.
Wait, have you put your stuff out? Or is it still in your bag?
Oh, it's still in my bag.
Since we got inspected, but you didn't.
You decided to bribe me.
One piece of contraband
Did it work?
I think 2 apples is worth it.
and 3 breads.
2 apples.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you can keep the doctors away.
The value of all goods you have in your merchant stand, legal and contraband, any gold coins you have, plus any bonuses you have earned for being the king or queen of a type of good, which is second or first of that many goods. Remember, royal goods count as more, but they're still contraband.
Okay, so, and now I can discard
sheriff
and or draw.
again.
Oh, I'm sheriff, aren't I? Yeah, sorry. I don't have to draw this round then, do I?
No.
It's just next round.
Yep.
Or can I draw this round, or does it have to be next round?
Has friend.
Okay, so I
Lauren,
stop.
you get to draw first.
So, okay, I'm going to discard 2, which means I can make up 5.
Okay. Sam.
I'm gonna discard 1 and take 4.
I need to check what I still have in my hand. I think I'll discard 1 and take 5. So I shall put that over there. Okay. Look at what I've actually got. Okay. Ready to load our bags?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you loaded your bag?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Have you loaded your bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You? Yep.
3 chickens.
Okay.
3 apples.
4 bread.
What are you going to offer me?
I'll offer you either 4 coins or a selection of what you would like from my board, amounting to the same amount. Because that's kind of the same thing, really, at the end.
Okay. What are you going to offer me?
Nothing.
What are you going to offer me?
An apple, and I won't inspect your bag next time.
Okay. I'm going to inspect yours.
You're not going to counter offer me?
No.
Okay.
What did you say you was in there?
3 chickens.
Oh. Well, your chicken will make it to market, but I think you owe me 8 gold now.
Alright.
What did he? Oh, 2 peppers.
Sneak a couple of peppers in there.
Sneaky fuck.
Thank you.
Can I have my bag?
No, that's
Stealing
good.
from me.
Just say, like, I'll
And
offer
what was
you my bag.
what was your bribe?
My bribe was an apple and a promise of not inspecting your bag next time I'm sheriff.
I gave a much better offer.
Actually, no. Bread. I'll upgrade that to bread.
A bread
He's square.
and not inspecting your bag. And the promise of not inspecting my bag. A bread and an apple and not inspecting my bag.
No.
Alright, just the bread then. Go on.
Didn't haggle with me.
No, I didn't trust
He
you.
knew that you were bullshitting him.
Ouch.
So that goes in my hand now. Or does it go on my market stall?
Market stall, surely.
Market store, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Okay. So I guess it's time to reveal. You've already revealed that you had a chicken and 2 peppers. Sam, your turn.
What did you say you had?
3 apples.
3 apples.
Don't actually reveal your contraband. Just put that in a face down pile under your...
What do you mean, contraband? I'm a perfectly good person. I never lie.
Ooh, you being honest.
Cool.
I'm trying to remember what I actually put in my bag now.
Well, that's not a good sign.
Well, if I bribed
Don't know-
you,
Trying to remember what you said.
none of it's contraband anyway, so I can show you all. Some chicken there, and free bread there.
Damn it.
What did you say you had?
4 bread.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay,
Cool. I get to be sheriff.
you do.
Okay.
Am I going first?
Mm-hmm.
From that. Okay. Get rid of 1 card. There. And draw it back up. 5. Sorry, my hand kind of looks like a spider. Intriguing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we all drawed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, load our bags in. There we go. Okay,
Okay.
you're declaring first, I believe.
4 chickens.
3 apples.
Okay.
4 cheese. Why did you look at your hand?
To know what was left, I guess.
Okay. I'm definitely going to fit inside. Would you like to offer me anything not to look in your bag?
2 apples and some gold. I
You
don't know.
can't
you're not
offer
allowed
me
to
from your
offer
hand.
Right then. 6
You could
gold.
offer me 2 apples from here, though.
6 gold.
You'll offer me 6 gold to not look in your bag.
Yeah.
7.
Ooh,
Shit, alright.
must be some pricey
yeah.
contraband there.
You give me 22.
Oh shit.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you're making an
I'll take
assumption.
a
there.
5.
What?
When you say you must have some pricey contraband, you're making an assumption.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe I'm
Right.
just really
He
bad.
knows what
I'm
he's
going to
doing.
threaten you. What did you say you had?
I said I had 3 apples.
Yeah, I'm going to threaten you as well.
1 gold.
1 gold.
1 gold or nothing, take it or leave it.
2. Because all the discards are at least 2, so I won't take any less than 2.
1 gold and
Anything from your pile I'll take.
promise of goodwill in future on my share.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'll take one of your apples instead of 2 gold. Or
He's-
bread or cheese, but
He's going to be the last sheriff. His goodwill means nothing.
Yeah.
What about my honour?
Like
I
I
was
said,
very camp when I said that.
I'm not taking it. I'll take it as well, but I want something worth at least 2.
Okay, 2 gold then.
just remember this isn't the last game night.
I'll take it. Right, your turn. You're frightened as well.
Am I?
Yep.
I'll give you an apple.
What did you declare?
3. What did I declare? 4, 3.
You're not helping your case now.
Oh yeah, I've got 4 cheese.
4 cheese.
Well, I've got 2 cards left, so it's got to be 4.
4 cheese. And you'll give me how much?
An apple.
An apple. Just 1 apple.
Mhm.
Apple and a gold.
Where's the apple coming from?
It has to come from you.
Yeah. No, just the apple.
If he says I'll give you an apple from your bag, I'll know he's definitely lying. Just the apple.
Yeah.
I'll check it.
Okay.
Okay. So
I see what it means. It's like I don't actually
Right.
lose any more than that, but you gain more out of that. Because I'd lost.
you've lost.
I pay a penalty of 2,
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
but
I
you
gain
get
from
the
it.
2 and the 2 gold. You get the apples and the 2 gold.
Do I get you?
No, the apples,
the apples get
discarded.
discarded.
Oh right, okay.
Either
Well,
way,
that's fine then.
The only
I've
way
done-
you get those
better.
apples is if he offers them.
I think if it would
Them
be different if
two
it's like
add
bread or
value
cheese
deal.
because they're worth more than apples by 1, but apples aren't. They're worth the same amount as a discard.
But you
So
got 2. My cheese gets to market.
there you go. Oh, you guys get to reveal yours.
Wouldn't that chicken that you gave to Sam actually get put on his market stand then?
No, you didn't give him a chicken in the end. Did
No,
you?
Dad did give
Did you give
Sam
him a
a
chicken?
I think.
Yeah, because I've had a chicken for a few minutes.
Yeah, that is actually meant to go on your market stand, I think.
Where
Has he
did
offered you
well,
any?
hang on. Where did the apples go that I didn't give you?
Yeah,
That was a bribe,
I
wasn't
declined
it?
the bribe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I did. Yeah, it would have gone onto my board, but I did.
Yeah, that
yeah.
bribe should have ended up on the market. Because I know when I got bribed, it went on my stand.
Did
Do you
it?
still have your chicken?
Yeah, it's in here.
Oh wait, okay. Oops.
Okay, it's fine then. Well, that automatically should have made it to market, but sorry about that. And I'm clear, right?
But
Yeah, 'cause I bribed you.
I took the bribe. You're fine. No contraband.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Sam's turn, isn't it?
Do you know what I quite like about this game as well?
What?
You've got no idea how well you're doing until you count up at the end.
Well, you can count
Well,
up
you've
from
got
people.
some idea, but it's only a vague idea. I mean, based on
You're allowed
contraband,
to
you
look
don't-
at people's merchant stands.
Yeah, but not their contraband.
Yeah. It only really matters if they're raw goods in there,
Hmm.
which you don't know who's actually slipped that pie.
Royal goods in contraband, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, because the contraband gets counted up, doesn't it?
You know, well, contraband doesn't get a king or queen bonus, but the royal goods, even though they're technically contraband, do count towards your king or queen bonus for one of these.
That'll make more sense when we count up at the end. Anyway, keep going.
Right, so yeah, now Sam's the sheriff. I get to draw actually first. I think I'm just gonna draw 3 without actually discarding anything.
I'm going to discard 2 and draw 6 new ones. I think that's 5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I'm gonna draw 4 and discard 1.
Okay, load your bags then. Okay, I declare first, don't I?
Pins and needles in my foot.
3 loaves of bread.
3 what?
3 loaves of bread.
4 cheese.
3 apples.
Threatening everyone. Theo.
Okay. 4 gold.
6.
A chicken.
You're going down.
Let's negotiate.
You going down, bro.
A chicken and 1 gold.
Chicken and 2 gold.
5 gold.
5 gold and enough.
No, that's more.
What tough shit.
This is the worst negotiation ever.
5 golds or something equivalent to that with a chicken involved.
Meow.
For fuck's sake, I'll just take the 5.
Just don't want to know what that involved actually.
No, I really don't.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
No, fuck off.
A cheese or a bread?
Chicken.
Why do you take the chicken from him?
I don't know.
I'm not willing to offer you anything.
You could have loads of chickens if you took mine.
Would you like to look?
Piss off with your chickens. No, I won't look.
You're not going to look. Okay.
Did I
reveal
eventually
now.
actually promise you not to?
You gave me money.
Don't think I did.
I refused your
Yes, she
offer.
didn't accept your goodwill like I did.
No. I refused it. Right, so we do this now?
It's pretty much worthless anyway, but you know, whatever.
No, I don't know. There's honour at stake.
It's worthless.
Considering how long it's been that you've been accusing me of accidentally cheating, this would be
Well, it's not cheating, it's just being a
political
treacherous
animals.
scum. What? I would draw it
Do you
with...
go first?
yeah,
or do we
yes.
all go at the same time?
Okay, so... Wasn't meant to show you that if you didn't see, but that's contraband.
I
Anyway,
think I did. Very good at hiding things.
What's happening now?
2 bread there.
We're doing this, but we're doing in order. I'll just do mine.
Ooh, you cheeky scum.
It's only a chicken.
Yeah, but that's valuable.
Yeah.
What did you declare? And also you
4
got 2
cheese,
cheese
wasn't it?
piles.
Yeah, you do have a lot of cheese.
No, that's bread pile, that's right. I declared 4 cheese.
Okay.
You're the sheriff now, for you?
Yeah, final round.
Oh, is it? Oh dear lord.
Mm.
So,
And technically, I
Any-
should be safe now if you have any honour.
well,
Well,
anything
moment
that
of
you
truth.
want to get past the sheriff, you have to do it this round. So if you've had any contraband that you've been holding on to for a while, now's the time to...
Wait, does what's in your hand go against you? Like, is it like Uno, or is like what in your... If
No,
you,
it doesn't
no,
matter. It's just that
non-
if you wanted to actually get it past me.
Okay,
now.
got it.
Oh, right, so it doesn't matter if you've got contraband left, then. It's just that you don't get credited with it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hang on. Before I do that, I'm gonna... Sod it, I'm just gonna go all in. I'm just gonna take 6 new ones.
How many did you discard?
2.
That was an apple and...
Bread. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me. So I'll discard 1. I'll take...
Okay, so we've all gone... well, you've all gone to market. Load up your bags now.
What does the little sign that says 4+ mean?
That's for bread. It means that in a free-player game you wouldn't have that, because then there's just
right,
too many
okay.
goods.
Yeah.
Okay. Declarations, you first.
5 apples.
Oh, cheese.
Can I just check? I'm really shit at this. 4 chickens.
I know who I'm checking. Okay,
Think
I'll
of
get-
your reputation.
I'll get to you.
Okay.
I'll threaten you first.
Thanks. 10 gold.
10 gold. Fucking taking that.
That was fast.
I'll just.
Get some change from the bank.
You take 2 5.
Just take that.
In fact, no, you take this, I'll take those.
No, then I get 20. Hang on, no, that's not how maths works.
Just wait. You put that back in. You take
Pay
2 5.
20.
You keep what you've got. And you take 2 more 5s.
You take 2 5s yourself.
That's. I'll take that 20 as well if you want.
No.
Fuck off.
Okay. Okay.
My
so
next.
I'm not checking you because you really want whatever's in that bag. You're next, yes. Gonna threaten you.
Okay. I will offer you anything amounting to 4. So if you want.
I'll take 2 apples.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Now we find out your true nature.
I will all know that. Even though you're probably lying. Or will I? I'm gonna threaten you first.
Oh, does that mean he's broken his agreement?
Nah, fuck it. You can go past.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Because you kind of need the help to catch up. You guys can't actually catch up, so I'm gonna be extra harsh on you. Don't know why.
Okay.
I gave you 10 gold.
Yeah,
Give you all my apples.
but you should have taken that bribe of goodwill.
Jesus Christ.
I should have
You
done.
wouldn't necessarily have honoured that one.
Yeah, precisely. It was a bit dubious if you were going to honour the other
Although,
one.
to be fair, you'd probably get just as much shit from Lorien if you reneged on it as you would from me. So,
So do we reveal now?
Yep,
Cool.
what happens with royal goods? Where do they go in your contraband?
they're
pile?
contraband, yeah.
If it's red, it'll go into contraband.
Do you know those 4 chickens?
What?
You know those 4 chickens?
Well, only one of them a chicken.
Yeah.
What's the rest?
That's why you were paying me so much. I'm fine with
I know,
10
you
gold.
jumped to 10. You didn't even try and negotiate it. You just like, I'll just give you 10.
You need to get better at haggling, Sam.
Nah.
I'm never going to take you to Morocco.
Right. Just I can only really guarantee we've got another about 10 minutes of battery life left on
Right,
these
okay.
cameras. So
Okay,
Right, so
let's do this
there's
quick.
probably more, but
Right, count up the money that you got actually on you.
okay.
20.
42. I have 52.
I have 41.
I don't know. 40,
Hang on, get a
50,
paper
60.
and pencil.
I have 65.
Okay.
I have 42. So I'm so good at haggling.
So Sheriff of Nottingham results. Cash. Hang on. Orbiter.
41 for you.
41 cash. Yeah. Firebolt.
52.
What are you? Sheep Man?
Sure.
I don't know. It changes.
Literal Hitler, who cares, whatever.
No, I think you're
42.
42 cash and Vegemite.
65.
65 cash.
I did well as the sheriff.
Oof.
I just didn't do well at the other part.
getting a lot of bribes.
Okay, what's
I just
to
took
count
all the
next?
bribes.
What?
What's to count next?
Okay, we should probably count the value of cards, so you can now probably turn
First
over...
thing stand at the moment, Vegemite's in first.
You can turn over your
Cash.
contraband now.
Do a contraband
Six.
first. I don't have much contraband.
So just count the values actually at the top of each card.
Of all the cards are just contraband cards.
Of all the cards.
Okay, so 30.
And the extra count.
Of the green ones.
Yeah, well, count them both.
Well, oh, see that says counts as 3 sheets at the end of the game. That is 9 points, isn't it? That says 9. That's because that's the total.
That's
3
Yeah.
sheets. Yeah.
Right.
So we're just counting the green totals now, yeah.
Just count the totals of all of it.
Including the
The
red.
gold in the
Oh,
corner.
wow, you got a lot of contraband. Oh, damn it. Do you want mine?
Yeah.
52.
Calling Call in this goods.
76.
Yeah.
74.
74.
Ooh. How much
Okay, so what is it then? Is it the total of the cash and the...
Hang on, how many do you have goods-wise?
I had 82.
Oh, okay. You lost a lot of money.
Huh?
But you lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. So next is to count up the king and queen bonuses.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, okay.
Right.
So that's just the royal ones.
But
I'll call that...
only legal goods, but the royal ones count towards that afterwards. Just set aside any non-royal contraband.
What? Hang on. What?
Right. That's just run out of battery, great.
That's alright. That's just the table one.
Great.
The other ones should be alright quickly.
Okay, so count up all the bread that you have. I have 8 bread.
I have 4 bread.
I have 5 bread.
I have 4.
Okay, so Lauren gets the queen bonus, I get the king bonus on bread.
Okay.
Right, what does that mean?
Okay. King bonus on bread is 15.
So you get 15 for the bread.
Yep.
And I get
10.
cool.
And Orion gets 10. Right, so that's the king and queen bonuses.
Okay. Next. Also, did anyone have any like royal goods that counted as bread?
No.
No.
Okay. Should we count up? Let's go for apples next.
Okay.
And you do have royal apples there.
Oh, so that just counts as 1, does it?
No,
Oh,
that counts.
counts 2.
Yeah. Do you have any royal goods?
I have cheese.
And you only have cheese as a royal good.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. So just that counts as 2. So
That's all I've got for apples.
okay.
too.
So you have 2 apples. How many apples do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 apples.
I've got 9.
I've got 3.
Okay, so you get queen bonus, I get king bonus on apples.
Is
Look
that?
at you getting all the king bonuses.
Yeah, because I actually need to collect stuff. Because I was paying attention to the rules.
Oh, that part.
So I get 20 as the apple king.
You get 20 on apples.
You get 10.
I'm the apple queen.
Well, Lorian's the, what was it, bread queen?
Bread queen.
Right.
Right,
Next.
okay, next cheese.
Yep, go for cheese next.
Right, I've got 4.
4.
Do you have any royal cheese?
None.
No.
4.
With that included,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, I have 3.
I have 9.
So
if
do
you
we...
if you count that as 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 6 normal and
Yeah,
3.
that's fine.
So you king of
So
cheese.
you get the king bonus, you get the queen bonus. So you're the queen of cheese.
What about me? Because I'm the same.
What
I've
did
got
you get?
4.
Oh,
Does Gouda cheese count as
not
ahead
sure
of
how
cheese?
ties work.
Can we share it?
No.
We both have one.
I
You have a
think it
phone?
actually just gets split, maybe. If there is a tie for the king bonus, at the king, no. If there is a tie for the queen bonus, divide those points that you group between tied players. So, as cheese king, which you'd naturally be, you get 15 gold.
Is that all?
Yeah. Well, the more valuable stuff you actually get less for. Like, I got loads for apples, even though they're less valuable.
Oh, if I'd known. Yeah, well,
I was
next
getting
bit
rid
of
of
this would be
apples.
different. Okay, keep going.
Queen's bonus is 10, but since they got tied, they get 5
5
each.
Fuck's sake.
So that's 5 cheese on Sheep Man and 5 on Vegemite.
I think we lost.
Okay, now count up your chickens.
Don't
Well,
count your
count-
chickens, I've
yeah.
got 2.
I got 1.
I've got 3.
I got 4.
Okay, so you get king chicken and you get queen chicken.
Boom, I'm the king
Where's
of chicken.
your 4th chicken? Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Who gets king chicken?
Sam.
Sam, that's 10. And you get 5 as the queen.
I'm not king of anything.
I'm the king of chickens. Woo.
Can you get royal bonuses on contraband?
No.
Oh, I'd be the king of mead.
But no, you don't get anything for that.
Bollocks.
Okay, so what does that actually total up to?
So is that totaling for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Right.
last place.
With 131 points, Sheep Man.
Fuck.
Third place with 137 points, Vegemite.
Mm-hmm.
Drum roll. Second place with 148 points, May.
Ow.
And the Firebolt wins a fucking again, 163 points.
10
Just 'cause of his-
points from me.
Just because he's got loads of apples.
I have got the apple.
But thank you for honouring your commitment to being honourable.
Ha, so you can't accuse me of being a cunt. Well, you can.
You can.
Yeah, it's
And you
pretty
will.
easy.
So new scores. 10-7-1-1.
Ding. Sounds like a phone number.
What?
A really short one, but...
What's going to be the other one?
What?
Firebolt hits double figures.
To be fair, you guys don't really have much of a chance in game night.
No, we don't,
'cause
do we?
You have other things to do.
Fair.
Because we have lives.
Maybe they should count as double points.
Yeah, can't we be like a duo team? Just
Well, yeah, we could have a combined score, and if we get Bumfish on again, we can have him combined.
Bumfish. Is that what he's known as?
so it could just be like guest team, or guest players are like one big team.
Okay, new scores then.
10,
10, 7-2.
Still doing crap.
Right, shall we wind up then before the battery
Yeah.
goes out?
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, bye is the word.
I have been Firebolt,
I've been the Orbiter.
and these two have been shit
Fabulous.
at Sheriff of Nottingham,
Thanks.
and he's been a cunt.
Excuse me.
Actually, you've not really said much the entire
Exactly.
thing. But yeah, bye, I guess.